Wait, let's see. No, they're bringing him in right now.
You'll notice there are 3 empty seats up here.
Oh.
Why is that? Why are there 3 empty seats up here for this panel? Why? What? A casting couch. You're a little pervert. Do you realize what it takes? The privilege that it takes to be able to sit up here on a panel in front of 1,000 people? It took me 30 years to be able to sit behind this panel and talk in front of you people. 30 years of hard work, sweat, blood, and tears. But today, why are there 3 empty seats? Why? Why? Someone tell me why.
Because you want us to sit behind the panel.
Because you are the panel today. You are the panel. I'm going to pick 3 of you schmoes and you're going to get up here.
Oh!
We're going to ask you questions.
Oh, yeah!
That's right.
Yeah! I want to do it!
I want some volunteers who think they're cool enough or hip enough to have the best costume or have the most interesting life on the planet, and they've got to be on that panel. Why?
I'm a professional action figure reviewer.
You're a professional action figure reviewer.
Yes!
What do you think?
Sharpness
All right, come on up here.
Yes! You're recording this.
What's your name, sir? What's your name?
Sharpness Prime.
Sharpness. All right, shut the fuck up a minute. If you suck as a panelist, you are gone. Why is your arm up, lady? Not just because you have an Evil Dead skirt on, which is a little hot, I gotta tell you. Why do you want to be a panelist?
Because I love you and
Because you love me.
we're best friends.
That's almost not enough. Well, you love me in the parking lot. That's what's important. Well, listen, you want to give her a shot at being a panelist? I heard some no's. Come on, lady. Come on. What's your name?
Leslie.
Leslie, get up there. Give it a try.
Hey, girl!
One more.
Hey, girl!
United States Marine veteran of 9
Come
years.
on!
United States Marine veteran of 9 years. I don't care if you're Marine, if you suck, you're out. Get up there, Jarhead. Let's do it. Okay.
Hi, everyone.
Yeah.
Woo!
See, this is what it feels like. You got bright lights in your face, people looking at you. Are we on? Are we on?
Testing. Testing.
Test your microphones, everybody.
Test.
Hi.
Very good.
Anybody know?
Sir, say your name again.
Sharpness Prime.
You don't have to eat the microphone. Just talk normally.
Sharpness Prime.
And what do you do, sir?
Action figure reviewer on YouTube.
Okay, that sounds like a stupid job. I
I reviewed you.
And how was your review?
Excellent, of course.
Better be excellent.
You can stay. Now, sir, give me an example. Like, with an action figure,
Yes.
what are the good ones?
Oh, the Evil Dead 2 Hero Ash?
Oh, yeah.
That's a great figure.
Sure, that's a given. What are the bad ones?
The bad ones? I don't want to call it...
No, do it. Do
okay.
it. You're 1,000 people. You reviewed it. You reviewed it.
There's some Avengers figures that have only 5 points of articulation, which is kind of
Only
outdated.
5 points of articulation. Wait, which ones suck so bad?
Some of the 3 3/4-inch Avengers movie figures that didn't have
Boy, you
enough
listening,
articulation.
Stanley? You cheap son of a bitch. You get 6 points of articulation. You gotta have 5. Sir, give me an idea. What is a point of articulation? Why would you count the articulations? Because you have to play with these fucking dolls.
They're not dolls.
They're not dolls.
No, they're actually...
Oh, you're so full of shit. They're a doll.
We'll rant video about this.
Yeah, I saw your rant video.
Yeah.
And I deleted it too. Okay, why are play not dolls, sir?
Well, because
Did you play with G.I. Joes as a kid?
I'm not a GI Joe guy. No.
Who did play with G.I. Joes? Miss Marine, did you play with G.I. Joes?
I did. I had no Barbies, all G.I. Joes.
Nice. Okay. Why did you start doing reviews on dolls?
I can't answer that question because I don't review dolls. I do have action figures. Get me back down on that.
When I was a kid, Barbie was an action figure to me. I got lots of action looking at her. What are you talking about? Okay, so what is the point of articulation?
For instance, an elbow bending.
And that's good, right?
Yes.
But like an elbow and a wrist is even better, and like digits would be even better. Okay, so that's one point of articulation. What
Yes.
else? Like
Yes.
hip, like this.
That's one point right there.
A knee?
That's another point.
And then a foot is another
Actually, typically, you want 2 points at the knee. So you can-
Typically, you want 2 points at the knee?
Yeah.
Why? Just so I can go like that?
Exactly. Exactly. Don't you have your own action figures?
I have about 15 of those goddamn things. Do I play with them? I play hide and seek sometimes.
Mess around.
All right. Let's move on, sir. We can't talk about dolls all night.
Why not?
Let's talk about war. You served where?
I was stationed in Camp Pendleton, Concord, California, Beaufort, South Carolina, and went toward Afghanistan.
Very good.
Oh shit.
All of your services,
I can dollar?
no, you get $5 for serving in Afghanistan. Why on earth
$5
did...
from fucking Bruce Campbell.
Yeah. I'm not going to sign it, though. Because I'm not here tomorrow because Chris Hemsworth is here tomorrow. Right here. Nice kid is going to take all of your money tomorrow. Okay. Why did you join the Marines?
I always wanted to be one. I started training when I was 15. Went to all the pool functions.
Did you lie, like all that shit, you know, they all say, oh, I lied, I said it was 19 and I was 14?
I was 17 when I joined.
And you can join when you're 17?
Yeah, you have the parentals.
Like you what? So they give you a little note?
Yeah, my mom.
What did your mom say?
She didn't want me to go.
Right.
I had a weight waiver too. I weighed 98 pounds and I was being 5'6". I was little.
And what year was this?
Back in 2003.
Wow, that's a long time ago. So you worked into where? Recruiting office?
Yep.
Where?
In Manteca, California.
I think they're all here. And what did they say? Get the fuck out of here? I mean,
Kind of, because usually it's really hard for women to get in.
Okay, so-
being 98 pounds.
right, so what'd you do? How'd you do it?
I just trained. I told them I didn't want to hear the BS and signed me up that day.
They signed you up that day.
I shipped
And
out.
how long did you train for?
I trained for 2 years altogether. Yeah, with them.
2 years. And you were in the Marines for how long?
9 years.
Why'd you get out? It probably sounded like so much fun.
I got out after Afghanistan. Not good with authority.
Not good with authority.
But I'm a chef down.
You're in a uniform. Uniform means the same as everything else. Did you get in an argument with some of your superior officers?
Not really. I was a real big bitch though. It comes with territory.
Now, were you surrounded? There's mostly men in the Marines.
Yeah.
Call me crazy.
Oh yeah, tons of weird looking.
Where are you looking Marines?
They're not all that good looking. I'm sorry.
Tell us your craziest day as a Marine.
Definitely, when I was in Afghanistan, I had a 107 mortar round land 10 feet from me.
Okay, now what is a 107 mortar? For those of us who have not had shells
really big
falling.
rocket.
It's what?
A really big rocket.
But you're talking millimeter?
Yeah. A 107 millimeter.
107 millimeter. Fired by who? Our friends at the Taliban?
Yes.
Who do you think it was? A tribesman?
I don't know. I don't
Where were
personally
you in
want to be
Afghanistan?
Bagram.
Bagram,
Yeah.
the air base.
Yes.
And they fired at the base?
Yes.
And it landed how far away?
About 10 to 15 feet.
Oh, that's fucking
It did not go.
That used to be all the time in movies. It just 10 to 15 feet away. So what happened?
I went and bought bagels.
Were you thrown off your feet? Did
No,
you get a concussion?
it didn't go off, thank God.
It didn't go off?
Obviously, I'm still here today.
So would you have died?
Yeah, I think so.
Pretty much guaranteed you would have been toast.
So I didn't know what to do, and I did the only thing I could do at the time, and I went and bought bagels.
Bagels on the base.
Yeah.
Because in Afghanistan they love their bagels. Okay, so you got out because you had problems with authority.
No, I just thought it was time for me to move on.
And what did you move on to? What does a Marine move on to?
I'm currently working as a chef, and I am on a TV show in the Bay Area called Creepy Coffee Movie Time. We should be
Fledgling television star, right there.
If you'd like to come on it, please.
Never say never, baby. Let's get to our Evil Dead drink here.
I'm fucking boring compared to you guys.
Yeah, and that's always the risk, isn't it?
It is.
Well, you have to prove otherwise, or you'll just have to go back, sit in that audience.
I have to make some things.
What do you got to say for yourself? I don't even know what to ask someone.
I know,
who's
right?
got
Like,
an
what
Evil
do you
Dead
ask
shirt.
me?
Well, hold on. First of all, I noticed you got a little ink going here.
You've seen this before. I've met you 2 times before.
Oh,
and you signed my
boy.
book,
I did sign that. Here
You
we go.
did,
All right,
yeah.
let's show it. So we signed Ash. Sorry, I didn't mean to bend you like a pretzel.
so you've met me twice before.
I've met her
Bill.
twice before. I'm so sorry to say that
You probably don't remember
jack
me,
shit of
honestly.
our meetings.
The first time I met you was like a year ago. You called me on stage because I had one Evil Dead tattoo, the skull, and you gave me $5 for that tattoo. I want to know that, honestly.
$5. Look, jackass, let's just get it over. And they say money doesn't. Okay, so you added.
I added, yeah. When I first met you, I only had the skull, and then I got
And
you
I
as Evil
inspired you to
Ash.
get more ink.
Well, I love it anyways. I mean,
Now, what other ink you got going? I only see that.
well, I have one on my foot and I have one on my back. I'd have to like strip down to show it. I'm not
Well,
gonna do
all
it, so take my word for it.
What's on your back?
Crypt Keeper and Co-Accounts from Outer Space.
Nice.
You have the Crypt Keeper on your back.
Yes, I do. Do you want to see a picture? I have it on my phone.
But like in a real environment,
Oh, I have a boyfriend who's been with me for 4 years and he loves it.
he likes the Crypt Keeper.
He loves
does
it.
Wow, that's so much
It's
information.
not. I've met my soulmate. I'm just really.
Yeah, boy.
That's what he looks into.
He's thinking. I gotta tell you. What the hell kind of a panel is this? Alright, so why Evil Dead? I mean, come on, you're
I'm an avid horror movie fan, but
you're a very good-looking woman. You look like the girl next door.
I do. That's what I love about it.
That's what I love about it. That's why I'm a freak.
Don't underestimate me by that.
Okay, how should I estimate you?
How do you estimate me?
Apparently under
Yeah.
yourself. What do you do?
Right now I'm in school. I go to college. I own my own jewelry business, and I work at a record movie store. So.
All right, because you got to pay for those Crypt Keeper
Oh,
tattoos.
yes. That's my favorite one, actually.
Can I just take a peek?
Yeah, absolutely.
Holy shit, it's a Crypt Keeper.
I love it. It's my favorite one. Actually, I still need to add to my Evil Dead too, sleeve. This is the next portion.
What's gonna be there?
I'm thinking Henrietta or Linda. What do you think? Actually, you're gonna be the judge. What do you think? I have 3 options. It's either Henrietta when she's coming out of the cellar,
Yeah.
Linda when she's on your lap, or I'm
Linda when
thinking.
she's on my lap.
Well, listen.
When was she on my
Are you
lap?
kidding me? Her severed head lands on your lap.
Oh, the severed head lands on my lap.
That's my
Oh, I go
favorite
for the
part.
severed head.
It's all Evil Dead 2. Do you think Linda? I thought I'm really.
Why Evil Dead 2? What's your
I
deal
love
with
Evil Dead 2.
2?
I love Evil Dead 2.
What's
It's
wrong
my
with Evil Dead
favorite
1?
movie. I love Evil Dead 1. I love all 3. A lot of people don't love all 3. I love all 3, but Evil Dead 2 is like my absolute favorite.
Why that one?
I love it. Like,
Why?
Everything.
You
I
gotta
don't
give
know.
me a why.
I love the story better. It seems
Why are
like
you
almost
getting
like
ink on your body because of that movie? Because it's splatstick?
Huh?
Because it's splatstick. It's horror comedy.
Well, that too, but it's a great movie. It's like, right? That's
That's gonna make it. You don't need any more reason than that. It's fine. Okay, now we're going to open it up to the audience to see if, in fact, these people are interesting enough to field questions
You're
from
orange.
a notoriously hostile crowd.
I like it.
Anyone like to ask questions of our panelists? Yes.
Yeah, Evil Dead Girl. What other things have you
What
seen
is
Bruce
your name,
Campbell
ma'am?
in?
Wait, what?
What's your name?
Leslie.
Leslie.
Leslie, what other things have you seen Bruce
Bubba
in?
Hotep's another great favorite.
What about television?
What? I don't really watch Burn Notice. I'm sorry. I'm aware, but I don't watch it. I'm sorry. At least I'll admit it. I'm not gonna lie.
One more.
Yeah, go for it.
Who
This
played
is your
Henrietta?
panel.
Huh?
Who played Henrietta?
Oh, I don't know her name actually. Oh wait, no, wait. It was in the Oh, Sam Raimi, right?
Ted Raimi.
Ted Raimi.
Ted
One of the Raimis.
Sam's the guy who directed it. Give me that $5. Excellent questions. Excellent
What about
questions.
first
Anybody
name?
else? Yes. Sir. Yeah. Please stand up and share your question.
All right. Easy one. Really easy for Evil Dead 2 girl.
Evil Dead 2 girl.
Darkness, and Ash gets turned into all the little tiny Ashes. And they torture him with a song.
In Army of Darkness, when Ash gets turned into the tiny ashes, and they torture him.
So they're taunting him with the song. What is the song?
You're trying to get her on trivia? She didn't even like that movie.
It's not even on my arm.
gotta only ask
I like
them.
Army of Darkness, but I mean.
But, like, whatever. Dirty Little Two Shoes? You should watch the
Is
movie
it Goody Little
sometime.
Two Shoes? Goody Little Two Shoes? Goody Little Two Shoes?
Sit
Yeah.
down, sir.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, you just
It's
lost
fine.
your street cred. Someone is standing of their own free will. What would you like to say?
I was at the Xena convention last month, and
The
a
Xena
lot
convention.
of people were asking about, because next year's the final Xena convention.
Oh, boy,
And a lot of
what a
people-
tragedy.
A lot of people are asking about you being there, and Ted Raimi said the only way we get you there is we got you a bunch of hookers and blows. So
Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. Cough it up and we'll talk. I'm sorry, panelists. This is the thing you have to endure, is all these
I don't know any
mundane
hookers, so-
questions that don't really mean anything.
Nice to
right?
know.
So, I appreciate your patience. You're doing a great job. Great job. Wow. Yes, okay, right here.
For a Marine girl,
Marine girl.
My name's Melissa, by the way.
Sorry,
Melissa.
I served 3 tours in Iraq and I was in the Marines as well.
Awesome.
3 tours.
Yes, sir.
And where were your tours?
I did the border of Kuwait, I did Fallujah, and I did Baghdad.
Oh, Fallujah, so that was the easy one. Right? Yeah, it was the easy tour.
The initial
Am I right?
push.
Say again?
Did you go the initial push?
I went in 2003 in the
Yeah, the
initial
initial.
push in, yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
What's your favorite Bruce Campbell movie besides Evil Dead?
I do like Boba Fett too.
All right, very
Yeah.
good.
You watch Burn Notice?
I have, but my ex-boyfriend looks like the main character, so it's really hard.
Oh!
Sorry.
Sir, for
It
your,
was-
for
it
your
was
3
really,
tours,
really
I'm going to give you $1 for each tour.
My ex-boyfriend's doing a lot of things for me, so.
I'm sorry, he looks like the Starburner.
He does.
Maybe he is your ex-boyfriend. Ever think of that?
Maybe I'll take him back.
Whoa. Okay. Our panelists, I believe, have fulfilled all their obligations. Big round of applause.
Short of his prime.
I think it's time for round 2 of our panelists, because there's some of you out there who clearly thought I am way more interesting than them. Are you? Who's saying yes?
Right here.
Okay, please explain why you need to be a panelist.
I am a hairstylist, pole dancer. I play blind mag, and dancer for Rocky Horror. I do burlesque. I was Chuck E. Cheese for 2 years, and I was glad for it. It's adorable.
Get the hell up here. Anyone who played Chuck E. Cheese for 2 years needs to be on this panel.
I hope you have one
Chuck
for
E.
the pole
Cheese.
dancing.
Now, me personally, I'm just trying to keep abreast of the situation. And what's your name, man?
Monet.
Monet, sit down, darling. Gadzooks. All right. You know why we've got this happening here? Why are you doing this? You played Ash and Evil Dead the musical. That's good enough for me. Come on up here. You played Ash and Evil Dead the musical. We have another enthusiastic person over here. Yes. Oh, well, hello there. What's your story, partner?
I watch all your Army of Darkness.
You watched all my Army of Darknesses, even though there was only one. Hello, sir. How you doing? What's your name?
My name's Josh.
Josh, sit down next to. And why are you dressed as Grimes? Who's Grimes?
He's Rick Grimes from Walking Dead.
He's Rick Grimes from Walking Dead. I don't give a rat's ass about Rick Grimes. Reedus isn't here right now, is he? He's still signing for thousands of people. You get his autograph?
No, I got,
You gotta take a nap to wait in his line. So, wow, how old are you, punk? 10 years old. You say that with like you weren't sure. What's your name?
Lance.
Wow, if your name is Lance, you better come up. Lance to the stage. Wow. Look at this panel.
Oh my God!
That's a fucking panel. Wow. Okay, Lance, let's start with you. So, wow, that was close. The Walking Dead. Is that like, obviously your favorite show?
Yeah.
Don't sass me anymore. Okay. Clearly it's your favorite show. I've never seen it. I just wanted to see the disgust on his face. When you go meet Norman Reedus, tell him I have no idea who he is. Lance, quick question. Are your parents here?
Yeah.
Looks like he's 40. Yeah. Where's your cigarette? Outside? Smoking section? Are your parents here?
Yeah, right there.
Where are they?
Right,
Why did you name this child Lance? Lance Armstrong. Good call.
Oh, this
Small
kid.
bills now. This is $20 because you're named after a disgraced bicyclist.
Oh man!
So Lance, why are your parents letting you watch a show full of people being eviscerated? You know that word, now that you're 10? What does eviscerated mean to you?
I have no idea.
It's not good. Like, what's the first time you saw someone die in a TV show?
I was very shocked
Because you've seen it all the time, a guy like you? I've been around, I've seen some things. So Lance, but you can't have that shock when you saw someone die on television? Like
I know it's fake.
Oh, you know it's fake. How do you know it's fake? Yeah! Oh my God, Lance. Everything you thought was fake is real. Do you know that they kill people on Walking Dead? When you say, I want to be a zombie, you have to be willing to die on that show. Aware of that, Lance? No. Yeah, you're not so cocky now, are you? Yeah, you're terrified. I'm terrified that you're terrified. Lance, why do you like shows about death? Because isn't that show about death? Are you glad that Michael Rooker got killed?
I saw it today.
Lance, you just don't get it, man. I have a spoiler for you. You know what a spoiler is?
Yeah.
What is a spoiler to you?
It's when somebody tells off everything that happened after what you're watching.
Norman Reedus is going to be killed off in the next episode. How's that sit with you, Lance? Where's your Moses now? Because I know Norman. Norman Reedus is a friend of mine. He was crying this morning. I said, Norman.
What?
Like, dude, I've never seen you cry. He goes, well, I just got some news. And that was what he told me. He's off the show. Don't bother waiting in his line anymore. Here's your spoiler. How's that working for you, Norm? Us who know him, we call him Norm. Lance, sit tight. What's your name, sir?
Josh?
Josh. I love how there was a question mark at the end of that. What do you do, Josh, when you're not wearing a ridiculous spider costume?
Well, I do a lot of theater.
A lot of theater?
Yeah.
Oh, you played Ash?
Yes, yes.
Would you please give these people a quick rendition of your favorite song from that show?
I am not a killer. I'm a smart employee. And to kill a co-worker is against company policy.
That was not worth $20. I can see why you used to play Ash. It's all right, he took the money. And how did you get this role?
Well, it was for school, and I did my best. I watched the movies over and over again, and I did what I could to get this part, and I did it, and I was so happy.
And where did you perform this role?
In Austin, Texas.
Austin, very nice. Very nice. I'll speak more slowly then.
I'm from Brownsville, Texas, way in the south.
Way in the south.
Yeah.
And what did you do down there before you played Ash, before you played Spider-Man?
Just school.
Are you in school now or are you done?
Oh no, I'm still in school, yeah.
And what are we studying?
Theater, film also.
You're going to continue with this attempt at whatever the hell that was.
Don't worry, I'm not that big of a fan of musicals, but when I saw Evil Dead, I was like, go ahead, I'll do it. So, yeah.
Go ahead. I told myself, go ahead. Now, how many performances did you do?
For Evil Dead, I did 8, and it was 2 shows a night.
Oh.
4 nights.
You poor bastard. I met the guy who played, you know, Ash in the Evil Dead the musical off Broadway.
Oh.
And it was kind of like this. I go, hi, Bruce Campbell. And this is me, I'm him. You're me. Say, hi, I'm Bruce Campbell.
Hi, I'm Bruce Campbell.
Yeah, hi. He blamed his misery on me. Wow. Understand that? Like, I forced him to play Ash over and over and over again, and now I'm the asshole. Does that make sense to you?
No, not at all.
No. Okay, well, just a little side note. Okay. And then what's your future like? What do you see yourself doing 10 years from now?
Hopefully I go into film and start doing some acting on film, and not on musicals.
Yeah. He sings in 5 flats. He gets thrown out of 4 of them. Singers run in his family. Yeah, they ought to. I got more. Are there any filmmakers out there? Would anyone cast this guy? There's no moves out here. Do you have a monologue that you've memorized?
Yeah.
Come on back up. He doesn't like singing, so he's an actor. This has got to be good, right? I'm out of 20s, by the way. What is this from? What is this from?
From The Killing Joke, from Alan Moore's Killing Joke.
Woo!
See, it's not every day we have some kind of plan. You see, everything's a bad plan. You just have one bad day, and everything goes wrong. You see, I know I'm using the Heath Ledger voice, and this is improvising, but you just gotta let me do this. You just gotta let me do this. You see, I had one bad day. You see, Germany. Why we went to war with Germany is because we fought over telephone graph poles. Telephone graph poles, you got that? That's idiotic term. You see, Batman, all you need to have is one bad day, and you did.
Yeah.
Well, the most fun watching you during that. How do you say that sucked in sign language? She said, I didn't hear her say it. How would you say that guy sucked? And then it's quoting me. Who says what?
He's getting
I'm
to
confused on who sucks the most. Well, that was a mistake. All right. We have our third and final panelist. Like, okay, let's just cut right to Chuck E. Cheese. By the way, you threw a feather.
I'm molting everywhere, I'm sorry.
Oh boy, let's not touch that one. Tell me about being Chuck E. Cheese.
It was the best birth control ever.
Because you can't have sex in a Chuck E. Cheese?
No, being Chuck E. Cheese, oftentimes little kids, like one little kid lifted up my pant leg, it was all, Chucky's black! And I'm like, where are your parents? And I went and changed back and they were like, you were Chucky. And I'm like, no I wasn't. They're like, you're the only black person in here. And I'm like, where are your parents?
I think they're over here.
I also played this
get the time.
Helen Henny, don't ask me why a rat is dating a hen. And this little French girl came up and started grabbing my boobs because she thought it was part of the costume. And then she brings some other little French girl and they kept start grabbing my boobs. And I'm just like, where are your parents?
Well, I guess I shouldn't ask to grab your boobs.
Oh, you can. They're used to being grabbed all the time.
That's for another time. We have children here. Why, I have no idea. Okay, so how do you get the part of Chuck E. Cheese? How do you get that part?
Well, I went there trying to be a cashier, and they noticed my awesome dancing skills, so they put me as Chuck E. Cheese. And I was choreographer for the YMCA and the Macarena back in the day. Those were the dances. And people would be like, go Chucky, because I'd raise the roof and drop it like it's hot.
Nice.
Raise the roof and drop it like it's hot. I'm gonna so steal that, lady. So you got some dance background.
Yes, I dance. I teach pole dancing.
I think we need to see a little something.
I could do some stuff on the chair. I could use the floor.
Use whatever you'd like. You can use Lance if you'd like. So use now these are kind of cool, aren't they?
Not for what I need them to do, but I can do like some floor work, I guess.
Let's see some floor work. Let's see some floor work right here.
But I have the music, so this is going to be really
Well, that's okay. It's sort of a cappella dancing. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Work it. Yeah. Oh, wait, holy cow. All right. There you go. We sure get it. Just so you know, Lance is now 12. How do you review something that's both enchanting and disturbing? What'd you call that? So, no, how'd you get into dance in general? Before you started gyrating on this floor.
My dad was a DJ for all my life, and I've always been a fan of music, so I just always liked to dance. Pole dancing, I went to a class. I was a little awkward at first because it's 9 a.m. on Thursday working a pole, but been doing it for 5 years.
There's no better time than 9 a.m. to work the pole. That's when my pole is ready to go.
Morning wood.
You said it, not me. You sexually harassed me. Now, what do you do? Now, why did you stop being Chucky? Because people kept grabbing your boobs?
At the time, Chuck E. Cheese was very conservative. You couldn't have any tattoos or piercings. And as I got older, I realized I did not see myself being a district manager for Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, come on. Anybody here district manager for Chuck E. Cheese? Look how rare that job would have been. District manager? What bullshit job is that? I'm glad you didn't take that. That's not for you. I don't see district manager in your future. I see a lot of bumping and grinding and a lot of junk in the trunk. Alright, so when you went your own way after Chuck E. Cheese, you stopped the corporate life. What do you do now?
I am a hairstylist, and I am
Alright, your clients are here.
a featured pole dancer at the Pole Expo in Las Vegas with other famous pole dance instructors.
Wow.
And I'm going to do a plug for the Sacramento Horror Film Festival, Amber Sweet. We're going to be casting for, we're going to do the Evil Dead Night Shadow cast starting next year. But we're gonna do Troll 2 in June. Yes. And Rainbow. And Rocky.
She's busier than William Shatner. Well, we certainly wish her the best, don't we, ladies and gentlemen? What's next for you? What's in your immediate future?
I don't know. I'm a mascot, so I'm just in a hot suit all day.
You're a mascot for who?
For some insurance place in Texas.
They're gonna see this video. So maybe we should say that with a little more enthusiasm. Like, what does a mascot do?
Well, I'm a bird, so I'm just supposed to go like this.
It's a great story. Well, in his future endeavors as a mascot for that church. Lance, I know you're gonna have a big future. What's next for you? What are you gonna do tonight? You go to Chuck E. Cheese's and squeeze some boobies? You go to sleep. Yeah, you are 10. That's right. Gentlemen, big round of applause for Lance. All right, that's right. God damn. What the hell is that kid all about? Well, you've just seen the panel of panels, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're back to 3 empty seats, and that's the way it's going to stay. Thank you all for coming. We'll be coming back to Sacramento. We didn't know so many of you savages would show up. Next year, we're going to come and hopefully have twice as many of you, but thank you. What you support matters. If you like something, support it. If you don't, don't. It's just that simple, but it's always nice to know there's a lot of other alternative ways to entertain ourselves than generic, boring TV shows.
Yes.
He's like so